Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please, if you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe on the red button and turn on your notification bell so that you can get any of my future upload each time I drop it. So guys, I'll be teaching you guys how to design church envelope. So this is our working material and our working space. So we're gonna choose the size of the work we'll be working with by going over here to this our properties bar. Okay, click over here. Okay, then look for the size we'll be working with, which is envelope line. This is one we'll be working with. Then click on it. Okay, now this is it. The next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna fix it to page by zooming it. So let's go to our standards bar and click over here. Okay, you see where they write fix to page, then click over there. This is it now. So let's bring this one here. Okay, then bring this here. Okay, now the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna apply our rectangle over here. So we're gonna go to our tools bar, then come over here and double click. Okay, you can see. So let's drop our tools now. Okay, then come down here. This is I don't know the name, but this is actually the place you remove the outline. So you come over here and right click to remove the outline. Okay, now you can see now. Okay, you can see you're not seeing any outline in this one. So you press P in your desktop to fix to center. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna draw a line with ruler. Okay, you can see this is a ruler in the desktop. Okay, because we're gonna need it. Let's prepare it first. Okay, you can see this is a ruler again. Okay, shift small. Okay, then here as well, this is ruler. Okay, so guys, the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna power click this our image inside this our working space. Okay, by clicking on the image. Okay, then right click over there. You can see where the right power click, then left click over there, then come over to this your working space, then left click over there. You can see it has already carried it to here. So the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna edit this our working space now by going over here to click on this edit. Okay, you can see our image here. Okay, okay, so the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna start applying our background inside this working space now. Okay, let's start by let's draw this. Okay, I think we need to reduce this our line over there. Okay, let's go to finish, then come back to this our line and bring it down small. Okay, then bring another ruler and put it over here. Okay, now let's edit. Okay, now let's give this our rectangle a color. Okay, maybe let's try this color or this color. Okay, let's try this color or this color. Okay, let's try this one. Then let's go and remove the outline by coming over here, then right click. Okay, so let's faint it by going over to this our tools bar. Okay, then click on transparent. You can see. So let's reduce it. Okay, let's leave it like this for now. Then let's drop the tools. Let's cover up this. Let's cover this up. Okay, now the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna draw a circle. Okay, by going over here and click. Okay, now this one is okay. Let's drop the tools, then shift it aside, then bring this our image. Okay, then right click over there, then come down to this our power click and click over there, then come over to this our circle and left click. Okay, you can see it has already carried it inside this our cycle. Let's shift it aside and increase the outline, okay, by going over to this our properties, but you can see, then click over here. Now let's select the size we may like it to be. Let's try 8. Okay, I think 8 is okay. Now let's power click. Let's edit this our image now by going over here. Okay, then okay, let's reduce it. Okay, let's keep reducing it so that all of them will enter inside this. Okay, I think it's okay like this. Okay, now let's go to finish edit. Now this is it. We need to give it a color. Okay, maybe let's try this color. No, I think no. Okay, let's leave it this color for now, or maybe this. Let's leave it this one for now. Then let's change. Okay, let's give it this color and give the outline this color. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna increase this so that it can cover these edges here, over here. Okay, then increase it by left clicking. Okay, this is it. Okay, let's bring it down small, up. Okay, we need to increase it a little bit. Okay, I think it's okay like this. Then let's shift it inside. No, okay, a little bit. Okay, it's okay this way. So the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna draw another line. Okay, by clicking over here, then draw our rectangle over here. Okay, then drop our tools. Okay, let's bring it up small. Okay, then shift it. Okay, I think it's okay this way. Okay, then let's give it a color. Maybe this color will be okay. Then click over here to remove the outline. Then we need to increase it by dragging it up a little bit. Okay, then let's shift this up. Okay, let's keep shifting. Okay, I think it's okay this way. So let's bring this to ship page up on your desktop. Okay, now this one, I think we need to bring it inside. Okay, for now let's bring it inside. Okay, then drop it like this. So the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna draw another rectangle. Okay, then let's duplicate this by holding the control button in your desktop, then press D in your desktop. You can see, let's bring it down here. Okay, and drag it so that you can space the whole place. Okay, I think it's okay like this. So let's give it a color. Okay, I think, or maybe let's give it this one or this one. Okay, we need to faint it. Okay, let's go over to this our tools bar and click over here. Okay, now let's transparent and see how it may look like. Okay, no, let's leave it this way first for now. Let's bring this inside as well. Okay, now the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna edit our power clicking so that we can see. Okay, before that, let's draw another line over here. Okay, by clicking on this our right angle. Okay, then draw a right angle over here. Okay, then shift it over here. Then the next thing we're gonna do is that we're gonna drop this, then come over to this our shape tools and click, then come over here. Okay, then come over here and click. My mouse is come over here and click, then convert to curve, you can see, then click over here, then right click, then come over to this or delete, then delete. You can see now this is the shape we want to use. Then go over, we have to go back now to drop our tools. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna change this thing because this is not the way it's gonna be. So let's rotate it by changing. Okay, let's keep rotating. Okay, then let's bring it closer. Okay, no, I think it was okay like this. So the next thing we're gonna do is that we're gonna color it and change and remove the outline. Okay, let's give it a color. Okay, I think we should try this for now. Then let's remove the outline by going over here. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is that we're gonna bring this one up. Okay, by shifting the page up, then let's drag it up small. Okay, this have to come up. Okay, now this is it. So let's bring this down as well. Okay, now the next thing we're gonna do is that let's finish so that we can see what we have been doing. Then click over here. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do now, let's go back to this our finish our clicking. Then by clicking over here, then click here as well. Then we have to expand this our work now so that we can get what we are doing. Okay, this is it. Okay, now let's go back to this our finish edit and click. Okay, now this is it. So the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna bring this our logo over here. Okay, let's keep it here for now and reduce it a little bit. Keep reducing it. Okay, keep reducing it. I think it's okay like this for now. Okay, let's place it here. Okay, then the next thing we're gonna do now is that we start implying our text. Okay, so this is our text now. Let's increase it so that you can see it more clearly. Okay, so the next thing we need to do here now is that we need to break this text apart so that we can make use of them in different places. Okay, and how do we break it apart? Okay, you click on your text, then hold the control key in your desktop to break it apart. You can see now it has already been break apart. So let's start with this first one over here. Then let's change the color maybe to black first so that we can see it. Okay, now this is what we're gonna start with. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna start with step by step. Okay, so we're gonna break this word or this text apart again now. Okay, by going over to this. Okay, then left click, then enter in your desktop. Okay, then drop this and Ctrl K to break it apart. Okay, the same thing is applicable here. You enter Ctrl K to break it apart. So let's start with this first. Okay, let's increase this first and change it to uppercase. Okay, let's go to our text. Okay, come down to our change to case and click. Okay, now come over here to our uppercase and click, then click OK. Now you can see it. Okay, this is it. So we have to give it a color. Maybe let's give it this. Okay, then the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna give it outline as well. Maybe yellow or white. Okay, white is okay. So we're gonna change the font character by going over to this our properties bar and click on this. Okay, now let's go down to see if we can get any font or beautiful one as that. Okay, I think we should use this one we have been using before. Okay, let's use this one. So what we're gonna do next now is that we're gonna, I think it's okay like this, or let's draw it a little bit. Okay, then let's shift it. Okay, and move it up small. Okay, I'm trying to face it. Okay, let's reduce it by going over here. Let's just click 25. Okay, I think it's okay like this. So the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna imply a shadow in this work now, in this particular heading here. So we're gonna go to our tools bar, then come down over here. You can see shadow tools, then click on it, then come over to this our work. Okay, and click over here, then drag it and go like this. Okay, you guys are seeing what I'm doing now. I'm trying to align it in order. Okay, I think it's okay like this. Okay, let's drop the tools and fix to page by clicking over here. Okay, this is it. So the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna bring this one over here as well. Okay, and change it to title case by going over to our text, then click on this, then click on title case. Okay, this is it, and you have to give it a color. Maybe let's give it okay, let's give it this or this. Okay, let's give it this. The next is to change the font character by going over here. Okay, this. Okay, you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, let's change it to area black or area so that it will be in Italian. Okay, this is okay. Now let's increase it, let's shift it up. Okay, it's okay this way. So the next thing we're gonna do now is I will bring this one as well and place it over here too. Okay, and change the color maybe to blue or purple. Okay, let's leave it this way. I think let's leave it this way for now. And again, we need to change the font character and font title. So we're gonna go over to this our text, come down to change to case, then click over here, then click OK. So we're gonna complete this our bracket. It's not complete. Okay, I think it's okay like this. Okay, let's change the font character by going over here. Okay, let's leave it. No, let's change it to another font. Let's leave it this way. Okay, I think it's okay this way. So the next one we're gonna imply here is that, okay, we're gonna bring this one as well, okay, and place it over here. Then give it a color. Okay, let's increase it a little bit. Let's give it another color. Okay, I think this should be okay. Let's use this for now. Okay. Okay, you need to remove this. You need to enter it and Control K. Okay, then let's change it to uppercase by going over to this our text and click. Okay, then come down to this our change to case. Okay, then title case. Okay, now this is it. Okay, you have to change the font character by going over here as usual. Then look for the font you want to change it to. Okay, it's hanging. Okay, I'm looking for the font you may like. Okay, I'm trying to get a very nice font. Okay, let's try this first. Let's leave it this way first. Okay, let's increase it a little bit, then bring it down small. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna imply this one as well. This is supposed to be invite. Okay, so it should be VI. Okay, invite. Okay, now let's increase it a little bit. Okay, I think we should reduce this a little bit. Okay, no, no, Ctrl Z. Okay, don't mind my mouse. Let's shift it. Okay, let's change the font character by going over here. Okay, let's try this. Let's change another font. Okay, let's try this. Okay, I think this one is okay. Let's use this one. Please don't mind me. Then let's change this. We need to increase the size of this particular one now. So let's go over here. Okay, no, okay, and it should be capital letter by going over here, change to case, uppercase. Okay, you need to reduce this, it's too much. Okay, go back here. No, 24, 36, 24 is okay. Okay, I think it's okay that way. Then let's change this one to uppercase as well. Okay, let's drop the twos. Okay, and reduce it a little bit, then bring it closer here. Okay, we need to reduce this, or we change the font character. Let's reduce it by going over here. Let's use 18. Okay, then bring it over here. Okay, then shift this one over here. Now the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna bring another text. Okay, this one in particular over here. Then let's change the color as well. We need to change the color of this, maybe to red or black. Okay, let's click over here. Let's leave it like that for now. So let's bring this over here. Okay, then increase it. Okay, you need to enter it. Okay, then drop the tools and break it apart as well. Okay, let's bring it over here first, then change it to title case by going to this tiles. Okay, come down to this, change to case. Okay, then come over here, title case, and click OK. Now this is it. So we need to change the font character as well, so you have to go back here. Okay, then let's keep rolling down to check the size, the font we may like. Okay, it's hanging. Okay, let's use this. I think it's okay. Then the next one we're gonna do is that we're gonna change the font character, the color, because this one is not showing at all. Okay, let's use this. We need to change this font. It's not that okay. It's not that okay at all. Let's keep rolling down to see if we can get a better font. Okay, hope you guys are seeing what I'm doing. I'm looking for a good font. Okay, hope you guys are seeing what I'm doing. I'm searching for a good font. Okay, seems like we can use any font. So okay, we have passed the font. Okay, this font I may like us to use. Let's see how it looks. Let's see. Thanksgiving. This is not actually the font I want to use, but let's put this first. Okay, let's put it first. Let's reduce it a little bit. Okay, let's see. Let's increase this or reduce this a little bit. Okay, then place it over here. Okay, you can see reduce itself. Then before that, let's leave this for now like this. So the next thing we're gonna do is that we're gonna bring this one over here, then increase it so that we can see what we're working with. Okay, then you have to click over here to enter it, then Ctrl K to break it apart, then bring this one over here. Okay, let's keep it aside first, then bring this one over here and change it to uppercase by going over to this our text. Okay, then come down here, then click uppercase. Okay, now this is it. Let's bring it over here. Okay, so we have to change the font character by going over here. Okay, I think we should use impact for this. Okay, this is it. Now let's increase it. Okay, let's reduce it a little bit. Okay, this is it now. So we need to change the color. Maybe let's give this, no, it's too shouty. Oh, the white is okay, let's leave it. The white is okay, I think. Okay, maybe I should change this to maybe this color. Let's try this color and see. Okay, let's leave it this color. Okay, so let's bring this on team. Okay, and change it to title case by clicking over here, then come down over here. Okay, then we need to internalize it and change the font character by going over here. Okay, I think let's use this, then bring it over here. Okay, let's see, let's reduce it a little bit. Okay, let's keep reducing it so that it can enter here and be visible. Okay, okay, I think it's okay like this. So we need to color it. Maybe let's give it, which color will be okay? I think we need to change this color. It's not visible. Let's try black first. Let's leave it like this first. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is that we're gonna reduce this our rectangle over here. So we have to go back. It's too much. I think it's too much. So we have to go back so that this one will have a little space. So we have to go back to this one for click, edit for click. Okay, click over here, then click here and reduce this small, so small. No, it's too much. Okay, let's leave it this way, then drag this inside. Okay, then click on our finish edit. Okay, I think you should leave it this way for now. So the next one we're gonna use now is this one. Let's keep it this side, then and complete this, bring it down up a little bit. Okay, then bring this one down as well, this one. Okay, no, it's too much. Okay, I think it's okay this way. Okay, let's leave it this way, I think. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna bring this our text here, this one in particular. Okay, we're gonna bring it over here, and we need to break them apart because this is date, venue and time. So let's increase it. Okay, and change the color. Maybe let's put this so that it will be visible. Then let's come over here, Sunday 16/22 August. Okay, then let's click over here and enter. Click over here also and enter. Not here. Click at the back of this time and enter. Okay, now this is it. The next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna break them apart. Okay, we're gonna break these ones apart by Ctrl K in your desktop. Okay, now let's bring this one over here and change it to title case by going over here. Okay, change to case, title case. Okay, this is it. Now let's bring it over here. Okay, let's bring it over here, then enter it. Let's give it a change of maybe color on. Let's change the font character first. Okay, by going over here, let's use area black or Time Romans. Okay, let's see this. No, no, let's try another. Maybe let's, okay, okay, I'm looking for a font that will look good on it. Let's use this. Okay, I think this will be okay. Then let's reduce this a little bit. Okay, then you need to change the date. Maybe let's put this at the dates. Okay, then drop this and bring this one as well and place it over here and change it to title case by clicking here, come down here. Okay, title case. Okay, now this is it. let's use the same font character over here. Okay, and reduce it. Okay, let's remove this. Okay, so let's drop this and bring this our time over here. Okay, and change it. You have to change this our time to title case by clicking over here. Okay, title case, this is it. Then we have to use another font as well, this, then reduce it. Okay, I think it's okay this way. As you can see, this one is now going outside. It has already passed the line we drew here. So what we need to do now is that we need to adjust these ones up. Okay, but first of all, let's start by reducing this particular one. We have to go back to our power click. Okay, then go to edit. Okay, and click on this. Let's reduce. Okay, I think it's okay. Okay, then let's see. Okay, what, let's group this. Okay, and shift it up. Okay, let's bring it. Okay, okay, now the next thing we're gonna do, okay, oh, we need to change the corner as well, all of these colors. Okay, no, this is not what I want to do. Okay, let's click on this, our text. Okay, then click over here at the back of this Sunday and highlight. Okay, then change the color maybe to black or white. Maybe white. Let's try white first. Let's drop this and see. No, white is not even okay at all. Okay, let's try black first. Okay, let's change this August to title case. Okay, let's shift it. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna bring this one in here as well. Then let's change the color maybe to blue first. Okay, then we need to change it to title case by going over here, then click on the change to case. Okay, you see. Okay, so we need to enter this by clicking over here, enter in your desktop. Now this is it. Then come over here. Okay, and center it. You need to be in center. So the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna change. Okay, let's place it first. Okay, let's bring it over here first. Then the same thing is applicable here. Let's bring it over here, then change the color. Let's put it to this corner first. Okay, then you have to enter it on your desktop. Okay, then come over here and center it. Okay, this is it. Now the next one we're gonna do now is this one. Okay, you have to change the color. Okay, then enter it in your desktop, then come over here and center it. Okay, now let's drop the tools and reduce this. Our date is too much. We can even change the font character. This one is not looking good at all. Okay, it's not good at all. Okay, now this is it. Okay, let's bring it up. Okay, let's leave it this way first, then let's bring this one as well. Okay, I think you need to change the font character. Okay, let's place this as well. then bring this one as well. Okay, let's adjust our runner. Okay, I think it's okay like this. Let's bring it down a little bit. No, it's too much. Oh, okay, it's okay like this now. So the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna bring this down a little bit. Okay, let's bring it down a little bit. Let's see. Okay, I think it's okay that way. Let's shift this. No, I mean all of them. Okay, let's shift it. Okay, okay. So the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna draw a line. Okay, you can see. Okay, then drop it and bring it over here. I'm trying to bring it over. Then bring it over here. Then go over to this properties bar and click over here. Then type 90 and enter it. Okay, so that you'll be in a straight line like this. Okay, let's bring it down. Okay, and shift it up like this. Okay, and let's start from here first. Okay, let's see. Let's reduce it a little bit. Okay, then increase it over here. Okay, I think I need to increase it now. Okay, let's leave it this way. Okay, let's leave it this way. So the next thing we're gonna do is that we're gonna come over here and click. Okay, then click on this one, maybe on this one, then come over to this our hairline and click. Okay, let's change it to 4. It's 2 space out, so we have to go back to this. Okay, let's go back here and click this one. I think this one is more preferable. So we need to duplicate this. Okay, you need to duplicate this by holding your shift, by clicking on it, then holding your shift in your desktop and right click. Okay, now this is it. Let's shift it. Okay, now the next thing is to group these 2 lines now. Okay, by highlighting it, then come over to this place and group it. Now this is it. So this one now we're gonna bring it over here again and paste it. Okay, now this is it. The next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna work on this our text now that we'll put down. Okay, let's fix to page. Okay, we're gonna work on this our text. Let's increase it small. Okay, now it has been increased. Now let's change the font character, the color, and many more of them. So I think we start from here or from here. Okay, let's start from here. Let's change the font character first. Let's start with this one. Okay, let's change it to maybe impact first. Okay, let's change it to title case, uppercase. Okay, I think let's drop this. Okay, I think okay, let's increase the outline first by coming over here, right click, then you need to increase it by clicking over here. Okay, then come over to this our corner. You can see where this is where we need to change. Then click over there, come down and change maybe to 4. Let's try 4. Then come here and change. Okay, you can see what I'm doing. Then click over there. Now let's leave it this way. So the next thing we're gonna do now is that we're gonna change the font character for this one as well. Okay, by highlighting it, you can see. Then let's go over here to check the one that we may like. Okay, I think we should try this first. Okay, then we need to change it to uppercase, title case. Okay, by clicking over there. Okay, then come over here, change to case, title case. Okay, now this is it. Let's reduce it a bit. Okay, and shift it up a little bit. Okay, I think it's okay this way. Then let's shift this as well. Okay, it's okay like this. Now the next one we're gonna do now is this one. We have to change it to title case first. Okay, now let's change this one to uppercase by going over here. Okay, come down here, then click over here. Okay, now let's change the font character. Okay, let's still make use of this our end parts. Okay, now the next thing we're gonna do is that we're gonna change this one as well. Okay, then click over here. Okay, this is it. Let's drop this and bring it over here. Okay, now let's bring this and shift it. Okay, no, I think let's leave it this way first. Then the same thing is applicable here. Let's title case. Okay, you can see. Now the font character, let's highlight this and choose our font character, maybe this. Okay, then you have to make this title case by going over here, click here, uppercase. Okay, now this is it. Then the same thing is applicable here. You need to change the font character, then come over here. Okay, let's use this. I think it's okay. So we need to reduce this. Let's choose the size we will make use of. Okay, maybe this is okay. 13,624. Okay, let's use the same here. 13,624. Okay, 13,624. Okay, 13.624. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think you need to change the color of this. I mean this in particular. It should be this. Okay, the same thing is applicable here. Let's increase the outline. Maybe let's apply white, then come over to this our hairline and click on it, then come over to this our width and change it over here. Then let's use 4, then come over to here behind, then click on it, come over here too and click on it, then okay it. Now this is it. The same thing will be applicable here. So let's try the same thing here. Let's bring the outline over here by right clicking, come over to this our head now. Okay, then the width you change it maybe to 4 as well, then come over to behind. Okay, then come over here and click okay. Now I think it's okay like this now. Okay, let's drop this. So the next thing we're gonna do now is that this we need to increase, and we need to change this as well. We need to change this. We need to change this font character. It's not good at all. So let's change it by highlighting, then come over here. Maybe we should try this as well. Banquet. Okay, I think it's okay, and it's beautiful as well. Okay, let's fix to page. Okay, okay, this is it. Now let's group this one in particular. Okay, I think it's okay like this. You have to fix this to center. Okay, I think it's okay. Okay, now we need to leave it this way. So the next thing we're gonna do now, let's see, face to page. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, I think it's okay like this now. Let's drag this up a little bit. Let's skim it up. Okay, I think it's okay like this. Harvest of the unstoppable blessing. Okay, I think it's okay this way. Maybe you should change the font character of this. Let's change the color first. Okay, I think this one is okay. Okay, let's check this by clicking over here. Okay, let's change the font, the color of this one. Maybe let's no. Then make the outline this. Let's see. I think it's more beautiful like this. Okay, then let's bring this down a little bit. Okay, I think it's okay like this now. So guys, this is how to design simple church envelope. This is how to design simple church envelope. Let's give this maybe a color like this. Okay, let's give it maybe this, then give this. Okay, let's use impart as well, then give this. Okay, impart as well, then drop it. Okay, I think it's okay this way. So guys, this is how to design church envelope. Okay, so if you watch and like my videos, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Share with anybody that you know that is interested in learning graphics design. Please do not forget to turn on your notification bell. We will continue next in our next video. See you guys in our next video. Thank you.